Stephen Gureño, KOR Sports. We're here with the one and only, the Tartan Tornado. Good to see you, sir. It's good to meet you. Man, take me into that face-off. You said some words to him. What energy were you feeling for him? What were you telling him up there?
Nothing, man. I just wanted to ask him what his outfit was all about. Really, it looked like ridiculous. You know, just said it there. You know, if you ordered Tony Montana off your wish, you get Teofimo Lopez. You know, just terrible attire. You know, but yeah, that's always really what I ask him about. Really, but this is the first time I've seen him face to face. Looks a little nervous, you know, the eyes don't lie. You know, when you really look into him, you can see he's nervous, got a little nervous energy. So, yeah, I mean, he'll be thinking I look tight at the weight and things like that. But, yeah, let him think whatever he wants.
I saw when you walked past him up there, you were trying to get some eye contact, kind of trying to, like, feel his energy right away. And
wouldn't look at me when I walked past him, so that's a little telltale. But, yeah, listen, we're going to fight on Saturday, is what it is, you know. So, yeah, it is what it is.
There's been a lot of trash talk. You've said you're going to decapitate him. He said he's going to take your life. I mean, you're a fighter. You know what it is, right? You're this gladiator time. You know what I mean? But do you take it a little bit more just because it's gone to like the life level? You know what I mean? And he's, you know, hasn't been taken aback or anything.
Boxing is a vicious game. You know, you're training. I'm certainly training to render him unconscious. You know, punches thrown with real intent to cause pain and damage. So that's what I'm intending to do on Saturday, inflicting a lot of pain and damage on Saturday night and knocking them unconscious. That's what I want to do. But that'll be as far as it goes with me. You know, it's after the fight, obviously, would wish that he gets back to, you know, his family safe and sound, and there's no actual long-lasting damage. But because it is a sport, at the end of the day, I'm a fighting man, and you know, I'd fight with my own shadow. You know, I'd fight in an empty house. It'd cause a fight in an empty house. But you know, it's a sport. You know, different if you're out in the street. It's different, but and it's a sport at the end of the day, and we're doing this to test each other's skill level and see who's a better fighter. He's talking about, you know, wants to put me in the back of an ambulance and end my life. Then it's not something that I take lightly.
He also mentioned, you know, talk about. You know, you come out in the kill, but he called it a dress. You know, do you use that stuff as like maybe extra motivation? Does that like, you know, run back in your mind as you're training, as you're sparring? Like, yeah, I'm going to make you pay for that.
Yeah, listen, I said that to him in that interview that we did, the trash talk thing. You know, he was calling it a kilt dress, and I says, yeah, well, I'll be wearing that kilt dress. And then when he's lying on his back, I put my big hairy Scottish balls right in his face. So. Yeah, it is what it is. He can try and disrespect my nation, he can try and disrespect my culture and disrespect who I am as a person. You know, he can do that all he wants, but that's the character he is. He's shit.
How do you envision the finish on Saturday in your mind? Is it like a body shot? Is it just accumulation? Is it like, you know, left hook, right hand? How does it happen for you when you think about the KO finish?
I just think it's just a methodical beat down, you know, break him down, just really hurt him and break him down. And if I hit him with a shot and get the highlight reel knockout, great. But I can really see me just damaging him on Saturday.
Josh, appreciate your time, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Best of luck.
Your camera's on.